Anyways, if you haven't already know, this guy just came out. I spent all day, or like maybe like an hour or so, writing down things. I'll show it on screen. I have a notebook here. I don't have him. I probably will not get him. I'll probably just wait until after, or maybe if I just have the funds to, I will get him at some point. He's inherently like kind of technical. Baby. There's stuff you could do, like the real cool stuff you could do, and I'll show like one of his combos. It's all about it's all about his dagger. It's the fact that you can teleport. Really, it's just like have it onto somebody, on all the way over here and boop, all the way over there. It's that cool teleport. I'll show one of the combos now. It's that. I think that's really cool. It's honestly really awesome. And hey, maybe even you can do some like cool shenanigans where like, let's say like I tag this guy and I like some high here and then I hit him and then I don't know, something like that. Like after the nick of time I transport it, stuff like that. Cool stuff like that theoretically could happen with this guy. I think it's really cool. I'm gonna play like the combos I'm gonna play the combos that I have found and some that are kinda weird. The very first one that requires a skill setup. It requires you to hit your skill first. And in essence, really, it just requires you to, it's, in and of itself, that is the combo. It's like you hit the skill, it has to be close up, by the way. You can't waste those valuable seconds. You hit the skill, you do your basic, you do ult, skill 2, and then you hit your ult. But, now the caveat with this one is that there's like, this frame, if I slow it down, there's the like small gap you can see that the combo shows up. And that's because I'm mashing the first like air to come out, and then afterwards I hit air, and then I'm mashing U2 or like ult 2, and that's the weird part. I don't know. It's like that's the only way it seems to work. So that because like if you immediately like hit the air 1, you're gonna like get the U2, and it's only gonna like maybe hit the first part where it only deals 200 damage, or it just like whiffs entirely. I'm gonna have to re-go through the footage of that because I don't think it's really true, but it looks cool. But yeah, there's that. It's that height. I don't know why that's like height. I have no idea why that's height dependent. But anyways, other than that, there's some things that you can do. Like there's like the normal things where you cancel your like basic autos into like your ult, so like you do B1 B2 ult and B1 B2 again and you hit the ult. That's like consistent, you can do that. The thing is though, and that's this is the weird part, is that it needs to get the all 4 hits out, because if I like slow it down enough, they should have a moment to act, and the hit stun for whatever reason isn't applied to like the last hit or like the 4th hit. And so so that's neat to note, I guess. You know, if you're being optimal, you're doing like the full 4 hits. 4 hits, you cancel into your first ult, cancel into the dash of your ult, and then you do the next 4 hits, and then you ult, and that's stuff like that. There is this one combo that I couldn't figure out how to do again, but I did write it down. It's the like second hit of UA being cancelled into, yeah, that. I think that needs to be like an ultra like back connect of your air 1. It's super finicky and weird. I don't know, man. That stuff is super. I have like the entire list down here of what I wrote down. It's weird that I would do that for this character, but I just thought it would be fun to go through there for just like map down what things he can do, what things he, like combos, stuff like that. He's super slow, but but I think he'd be tanky enough that he'd be like I don't know, he's like a really cool character, dude. Do you see his jawline, dude? Like he's bearded up, and dude, come on, and his skin, dude, it's awesome. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably just show the list of the like a list of combo, and then afterwards, yeah, I'll show probably like the list of combo last, show it each one. Your max damage one is probably just going to be like the very first one I showed. The very first one I showed, that I think that's pretty much it. So I guess we could talk about, like, lastly, talking about abilities. Dude, also those voices were sick. Dude, check out that voice, man. It's awesome. Anyways, this one I think is good. I think it's really good. But man, I'm not really sure. I think skill 1's good. Yeah, I think that one's good. This one looks good. This one is situationally good. It's like a good, like, first. It feels like it's like a good, like. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to think here. It seems like it would be like a good, like, opener. So, like, let's say you put this skill on, and so as, like, the very first match starts, you get that movement speed, you get that damage, and as soon as, like, you win first fight, like first 3v3, or like you isolate and you manage to, like, you know, get the 1v1 and you manage to make it a 3v2, the very first moments of the game, you should be able to control point, and you should be able to, like, snowball off of that. I'm not sure. Afterwards, I'm not sure. You have to be, like, a very, like, in their face. I don't know. You would have to be, like, dying consistently enough and getting one for ones where you're putting your team in advantage. I'm not sure. This skill is kind of on the fence for me. I like this skill. This lets you use your dagger more. It allows you to use more dagger plays, so I think that's also good. This one is a little weird. Okay, to quickly show the skill off, this is like, it also, don't mind the little weird swivel thing. It just happens. That's how it usually is. But, like, off the air, there's like a little pop up. See that? Like, he, like, flows up, but there's, like, his descent is far slower. Lastly, this will probably be the skill you're gonna be running the most often. Punchline, just for the nutty things it does. Especially that, like almost like, what you would call it, that execute, that last right there, execute, and the fact that if you smash, it restores 20% and increase movement speed for 30%. Hell, man! And, like, if you get your combos down and stuff like that, if you run, like, you can, like, run this with, like, the sight rate, stuff like that. Just deal damage. Hey, man! I'm just saying, this is probably going to be the one you're running the most, and then these other ones will probably be flex options for you if you want, like, more damage on ult, or, like, more uptime on your skill, or, like, this one, for example. I'm not really sure much, but, you know, you could do that too. But other than that, I think that would be it. Enchantments, probably want to run aggression, definitely aggression and or unyielding. I have not tested super jump on this guy. Probably wouldn't change much, but, you know, you can do that. I should probably do that at some point, but hey, you know, probably aggression the most. You can do, like, the basic aggression and yielding, or, like, maybe 42. Hold on, let me check. Does this skill off of? It doesn't say, but, you know, hey, that's this Javert. I think it's super cool, super sick. Look at this guy. He looks awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna calling his ultimate the Boot of Freedom. All right. Not even sure if that's just the boot. No, not even the Boot of Freedom. The boot. This guy is giving you the boot. All right. So anyways, that's all I have to say about this guy. I think it's really cool. And to the rest of the comments. See you later. Thanks for watching.